Hello, this is Colette Stryker. I am here with Manifesting All Possibilities, and welcome. It's a live event today, like every day, from Monday to Friday. It's 3 o'clock Central Time, Houston, Texas. Hello, Miss Mandy. 11 is my favorite number. Here we go. That's a sign. I got 11 the last few days all the time. I love that number. So welcome everyone, and this is a place where we raise our vibration. It's called a High Vibe Tribe. We are a movement on this planet. Feeling good is what we value the most. Hi Miss, where are you from? Tell me more. I love to know where you're from. Hello, how are you doing? Oh God. Nice to have you here. So it's a beautiful day here in Texas. It's not raining like yesterday. Yay, San Diego. Oh, you're from San Diego too. Wow, we have Farah, we have you, we have I think someone else from San Diego. San Diego is a winning place in the US here. We have California, we have also people from Atlanta and Canada and all over the world. Usually it's a family that expands all over the world. So I'm waiting for a few more minutes to see who is joining us. And I hope you had a good day. Yesterday was a strange, interesting, energetic day. It was weird, like everyone I knew was a little bit off tilter, and we might have been downloading lots of good stuff. But today I'm back on, and I'm ready to rumble. Hi, Jelena is here from Croatia. Welcome. All right, so let me know if you have a question. I love questions. That's what fires me up. And in between, I have created something new for all of you. If you're new here, I just want to make sure that you know about that. So I'm going to put it right here. And from Australia, hello Juanita. Where exactly in Australia? It's such a big continent. Yeah, we have people from, we have 3 areas where we have the High Vibe Tribe is from. So let's see if you're one of them. There's the Sydney, there's the South, and there is the Perth area. So Juanita, Byron Bay. Oh yes, gorgeous. Wow, that's the place where there is us all open-minded. The place, it's like San Francisco of the United States. Welcome to join us. Really happy you're here. Hi, we have Christelle Creative. Hello. Cape Town, are you from South Africa? Juanita, yes, the best place here. You're right. I drove through, I went from, I don't know if that's the place exactly, but I drove from Sydney to Brisbane with a big motorhome one day when my son was only a year and a half. We did this expedition in Australia. It was just so cool. Hello, Catherine. Nice to hear you. Nice to have you here. Tell me again where you're from exactly so that we have a sense. And so I wanted to let you know, as I am recording now on Facebook Live, so that in our private High Vibe Tribe Facebook group, we can have a recording. And that's really practical. Many people, don't have time to stay the whole time for the show or want to review something. So not only we have that, but we have, gifts over there. We have a whole family. We are creating a community, a movement on this planet. And I wanted to explain it, to explain the vision we have, and to see if you want to join us. I would love to invite you. Make sure that you join in the community. But before that, there's a little page where I explain what we do. And so you can go there. And once you are on, you can click, and then you'll be invited to the community and you'll belong. So just click on the link mapcoachinginstitute.com/community. And if that fits you, if you love what we talk about, and the high vibration and the movement we are, building of high positive people on this planet, then join us for sure. And then you'll get my bestseller book and many other things at the same time. So I'm just wanting to make sure everyone gets all the information here. From Hawaii, hello. I need a pen today. You're the first one from Hawaii. Aloha. Hello. Stamp. Should I call you Stampy? Yes. Oh, UK. So we have UK. We have Hawaii. We have Australia. Yes. And then we are going to have so many more coming in. So that's why I'm just waiting a second for everyone. But just think about it. What is it that you want to learn from me today? I'm here to serve. I do, high-end. I'm the co-founder of a new method in the field of psychology, which is called MAP, Manifesting All Possibilities. And that's a literal breakthrough. That's when we zap the unconscious blocks at the speed of light. So that's so practical and so useful as a tool for the law of attraction. So really what I am after is mixing psychology, the cutting edge, the best, with the law of attraction so that we can finally apply it in a way that works. And so I've been studying the law of attraction for 30 years. I have manifested my soulmate so many years ago, not counting, but that's about it. So, oh, you're from Brazil. Yes, again, Mandy from Brazil. Wow. And we have Miami. Great. Today we have new destinations. And then Brazil, Mandy. Yes, I have seen you before. Oh, welcome from Brazil. So today with the hug, I need to think about you going south in Brazil, holding your hand there. We are always doing a hug at the end of the session. And I try to think about everyone. If I miss you, just hold on to the first place where it is. Miami, oh, all right, and Hawaii, and Australia. Woo, Croatia. And usually we have people from now, we have a whole little mini bunch from UK already and from Finland sometimes. Isn't it marvelous? I don't know if you're as young as I am, where, just to say the least, where we were not connected in my youth. We were not connected at all, and it's only the internet. It's only several, since 1995 when I came to the United States, and then took another 10 years to get it used to all of that. And so it's so marvelous to see that we're all connecting. Hello, Riska. Hi. She's in Facebook, so I am doing both simultaneously in the private Facebook group. So please join in. If you resonate, just make sure you go to this page and you will learn if you resonate. If you do, that's going to be marvelous, because that's what we want. We want to build this huge community of high vibers on the planet where we can help each other stay high in the most natural and exciting way you can find, which is this connection with Source. There is nothing better than that. All right, so tell me, do you have any questions? Sometimes I just go on a rant and have my little subjects right there, but I want to hear you and I want to help you. So I can't get out of my head that in order to get money, we have to work. Any suggestions to clear that block? Wow, that's interesting. Well, this is such a powerful, that's why I love to focus on money in my courses, in my book. If you get my bestseller book, it's because it is so anchored in society. We have so many of those negative beliefs, and one of them is we have to work hard. Doesn't mean that, yes, money can come from, actually I have stories about that. Money can come from anywhere, any place, anytime. The only thing is you have to be ready for it. And like you say, if you believe that you have to work in a job to get money, we have been conditioned for centuries, if not more, that this is the only path. And now we're discovering there is the law of attraction. We are source energy beings. We resonate. Do you resonate with abundance or you don't? If you resonate with abundance, it's going to come. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be completely passive, where you have to lay on the beach and the dollars are flowing to you, unless you really align with that thought. But what's going to happen, the real truth is that you want to be open to all kinds of money. And money itself, loving it, accepting it, welcoming it, I mean, releasing all those judgments and guilts and unworthiness and all those beliefs that needs to be cleared for you to have an open vibration for the money you need or want, whenever you desire it. And also the belief, there is this other belief that it has to come through work, and that really narrows down completely your ability to earn more money. So like lately, I changed my affirmation in the morning. I was saying, oh money, I love you and I want more of you. And then I realized, you know what, I felt, because you have to be really sensitive to every word you say and the vibration of it. Oh, the gardeners are here, sorry for the noise. And so it might last a minute or so. I don't know if you hear me or if you hear them. It's a little noisy there. So what I was saying is that we have beliefs that limit us. And for me, even when I was saying, oh, I want more of you, money. And I really see money as those units of freedom that are like mini little tidbits of energy and of consciousness. And so I came to really love this energy. Just love it like I love flowers and I love people and I love everything. So why not love those tidbits of freedom? And I was saying that, and then a few days ago, I got the feeling that was restrictive. When I said, I love you, I want money, I want more of you. And you see how subtle the things are. You have to become very, very aware of your own thoughts and feelings. I realized there was a little tension. And I realized the tension meant that I expected it only one way. It had to come through my business. And I changed that immediately. And I say all kinds of abundance. And I felt a relief. I felt like, oh, it's opening up. That's what was missing, the vibration. So you see, you have to know what you say, what you think in a way that is very subtle. So I realized that. As soon as I said that, the next day, I had the biggest refund day of my life. More than many tens of thousands of dollars. One came from a lawsuit that I didn't participate in. The other one was a reduction in my social media expenses up to $15,000 less. The other one was research project, got to be cheaper. The other one, money was found even in my files. I mean, it was the day of deluge of all the things that came to me. And it was because I opened all kinds of things. And you see, when you have the belief that it has to come from work, how narrow it is. So what happens is it limits every other ways, and it also limits that way, because that way doesn't sound very fun, doesn't sound very good, you're not really aligned with that totally. And especially if you believe even it's hard work, then it gets even shorter and smaller as a pass for the universe. So you have to know that money comes from many ways, and it really doesn't matter. I have also free, just free coaching and mentorship and this like that. So I've been already manifesting those things, but I didn't realize it. And when I really opened up to all kinds of abundance, all kinds of money, and now it's coming, even today more. Like someone who owed me money, now is going to, to earn more, and so can pay me faster. all of that is coming up. I mean, it's just like, it's incredible. And it had nothing to do with my work at all, because my work is doing great, but I just wanted to have even, just to open it, so you can always receive more. And so I'm like, okay, and I want to touch millions of people, so I just want more possibilities to touch, possibilities to, you know, so that was a great, great question right there. The other thing I want you to think about is, because yesterday I was doing my meditation, my work every day, you know, every night, or I do it all the time in some way. 45 minutes in the morning and then at night, and I have habits and routines and techniques and all of that. It's like, however, I was doing that and I was asking myself the question, what is the essence of what I really want? That's the question you want to ask yourself. What do you really, really want? Because the universe is going to give you what you really, truly, deeply desire in your heart, the joy in your heart. What do you truly, truly want? And I realized through growing my company, what I really, really wanted was to make the biggest difference. To make a major, major, major difference in this planet. That's really what is the vibration that I want to tune into. So now I'm going to tune into that. Because again, the belief was my business has to be big. Oh man, the gardeners are there again, but it's going to be a short time. So I wanted, it's interrupted me. So yeah, what is it that you truly want? So I thought, you know, I want the big business, my big business, because I want to touch millions of people, because MAP has to be spread on the planet. So that's definitely it. So I associated it in business with a certain number of people and a certain income that would prove that I would make a difference. But really, doesn't matter the income if it comes from many different ways, and I can make all the difference I want, and that I have enough for me, which I already have. So it's like everything else that will come is all for contribution on the planet. So in that case, I might just begin focusing on contribution, because it's my highest desire. That's my truest, highest desire right now. I had to be honest with myself. So I made a list in my journal of all the things I want to revolutionize, all the areas. It's just crazy. And that is going to give meaning to my life, and that's why it fires me up. So I'm going to, beginning from yesterday, I'm going to magnetize and focus on making a major, major impact, like touching millions and millions of people. And it doesn't matter, it should be through my business, through TV shows, through my book, perhaps differently. Donations I'm going to give, that's what I was thinking, but it could be coming, plus the groups and all of that, I don't know. Perhaps I get so many investors that are going to just give their money to all those causes that I really want to participate in. No matter what, really that's what I want. And I have so many plans on that, that all I need is tons of money, and it doesn't have to come one way or another, and it could be given, and it could be shared, and it could be anything, and as long as at the end we get to make a major, major difference on this planet. In the field of psychology, in the field of psychiatry, in the field of support groups, and you know, all the AA meetings and types of support groups. I have it here in the school system, teaching kids how to master their mind and emotions, in the sports area, in the peak performance area, in the business world, helping people learn how to master their stresses. And then, yeah, the extra money was going to the green and the geothermal and the green energy, and I can't wait to buy and to participate in sharing with millions of people on the planet solar energy. that is solar and geothermal energy. So this is all my plans, and I realized, yes, I do need cash to do that, and I need a lot of cash, but it doesn't have to come just from my business. It could be a lot of partners and gifts and foundations and everything else. So I'm like, universe, give it to me any way you want. It doesn't matter. What really matters is the out. So look at the outcome. What do you truly want? And do you really need money for that? And does it has to be in that way? Like we were talking with Jelena today, as she's helping me so much. We're co-creating and we're chatting all the time. And she was saying, you know, oh, yesterday she was talking about her wedding, and then suddenly she has a 50% off, and she's, you know, refunds, and she has cheap deals, and she has money will come from many ways. And I think it's the old way to think that. I think it's the old vibration to really be attached that this means I need to have money. I think we're going to have so many other ways, so many other ways. It has to come from cooperation, exchange. Money, of course, will have still a place. Some kind of money, it could be bitcoins or other things. It will come from the universe, from refunds, from cheaper deals, from whatever. It really doesn't matter at all, as long as you're completely free, because that's really what we are after. Free to go after your dream. Free to travel the world, to learn what you want to learn, to wear what you want to wear, to eat what you want to eat, to have the house you want to have, all of that. As long as you get the freedom, what the heck, we don't care how it comes, does it? I think that's the big shift we have to make, and that's the message I got. I mean, in one day I got more refunds than I could ever imagine. And then it's keep coming. It's not the end. It's the beginning of this flooding of rushing of money towards me in so many different ways. And I accept it. And that's so important to accept it. I was reading this newsletter today that reminded me of the importance of feeling worthy to allow. Feeling worthy to accept the help of others. So if there is a big part of money, you need to first clear your blocks. Second, you need to tune into the frequency of what you truly want. And that's what I was telling you. Is it the feeling of freedom, the feeling of generosity, or making a difference, or the feeling of comfort or security, or what is it? Be honest with yourself. Doesn't matter. It's just a vibration. There's a frequency. There is nothing better than other. You can have many of them, actually. But there is one that really kind of talks to you. So find the frequency, tune into it, practice it. And the other one is to be able to receive. So that's what we do in the inner circle, because I realized that we need all of that to be able to manifest. And the receiving, one part of it is the worthiness. You have to be feeling worthy of receiving. And I was wondering, what is exactly worthiness? Because, you know, I was trying to be practical and understand people so that I can help more. And I got this morning this information that it's several things. You need to, but one of the beliefs is that you don't want to take something if someone else is not going to get it. So you wouldn't like help from someone if someone else is supposed to need more help. You see the guilt that we feel when you think like, oh, someone else needs more help than me, I'm not going to take that. Do you resonate with that? I mean, sometimes, you know, I've been so conditioned to think of others more than ours. I had the belief I didn't deserve to be happy. Yeah, Anne from New Zealand is here. Hello. Very deep in me and needed to be released with MAP, absolutely. And by the way, Anne is a MAP practitioner about to be certified. She's top-notch. She lives in New Zealand. So once you're in the Facebook group, that you belong to the family, to the High Vibe tribe, and I'm going to post the link to the Facebook group here. First go to that page and then you'll be invited, okay? And you don't need to put your email anymore or anything. I was trying to make it as simple as possible. But once you are in the Facebook group like Anne is, then you can communicate with Anne. If you need to go, you know, one session or something like that, go ahead. She's great. She's fabulous. When you need private sessions, once, you know, private sessions, that's exactly what she does, because I don't do a lot of private sessions anymore. I have only high-end, you know, athletes and CEOs of different companies, and that's all. So I am happy to have support and help from our new practitioners that are coming out of the school. Yeah, the Coaching Institute. So, yeah, those things are so deep. Those unconscious beliefs are so deep that you need to have a tool that is effective enough. Traditional psychotherapy, I hope there's no psychologist out there in my group, but man, I have gone through the training, I've done the thing, and I've never practiced traditionally because I just didn't believe in it. It doesn't work fast enough, it doesn't work deep enough. So then I have tried everything else, NLP, EFT, etc. And it's great, but it's not deep enough for the money issue. Because for the worthiness, for all those things, you need to go really deep. And that's what MAP does. It literally zaps. I found that out. It's like, how do you explain MAP? Well, it goes into your unconscious mind and it zaps, really zaps your unconscious beliefs. It finds them and neutralizes them on a command. So there's nothing faster and deeper than that, of course. Because your brain knows better, of course, where are those unconscious beliefs than you do. Because you have no clue most of the time. Yeah, she would love to serve more people, so let's get that going. So Anne is there, ready to serve. I need your help, but I don't use Facebook. Oh, all right. So, you know that you could, just so that you know, there are people who don't use Facebook, but just that you know, you can create a Facebook page without your real name, without your photo in there, it could be neutral, and so therefore you can invite nobody, and you can just join one Facebook group that you like, and then you can participate and have a deep understanding and connection with others. Now, if you need the help of a coach specifically, go to the MAP Coaching Institute. There is a place where you can sign up for a conversation, and then when you have a conversation, we might send you to Anne or anyone, you know, that is available and ready to help you out the best way we can. And there are groups. There are also groups coming up, my inner circle, if this interests you, where you want to go deeper. I will be giving a course pretty soon that you can join in, learn from it, and then, you know, join in the inner circle if that interests you. So we'll find a way to get you in. That's a good question. I have to find a solution for you. I don't have any yet, totally clean and easy to go. Send you from Instagram. My Instagram, I have to tell my team. My team takes care of all the messaging on Instagram. You want to send me an email, you can also go to support@mapcoachinginstitute.com. So if you go to the MAP Coaching Institute, to the page we are talking about, you go to that page, the community. It's the mapcoachinginstitute.com and find out coach place, and then you can sign up, and that I can answer you and everything. We can connect with you there. That's the easiest. If not, we'll find a way. Yeah, send me something and I'll try to find you there. Yeah, if you need help. Yeah. All right. Sorry for that. I didn't have the answer for the non-Facebook group thing. I need to find a solution. All right. So we'll get you help. Yeah, we'll get you help. Go to the Map Coaching Institute. There is a way for you to ask for help. All right, so what else was I saying? Oh, worthiness. Worthiness is about being able to accept help. So you can test it out. That's a good test question. If you can accept help, even if you think someone else would need more help than you, doesn't it feel guilty immediately? Well, how are you going to receive money if you think someone else needs money more than you? Do you remember? The thing is, money is just a vibration, and help is just a vibration. And it only is receivable by someone who is tuned into that frequency and can receive it. So there is help out there to the gazoo, and there is everything, and everything you want, every answers are already there. And it's just waiting for you to tune your frequency. And that's why learning number 2, to tune your frequency to what you want, is the key secret to actually receiving what you want. Number 3 is to actually accept the receiving, is to allow it. So that's what we were talking about. So let's see if there is any other question. I thought it was a great question, and I said a lot of good stuff. Any other question? No, Anne is there. Deserve to be happy. I like that, man. It's deep. That reminds me of an exploration. A friend of mine who is also co-creating with me and studying the law of attraction, we're changing ideas, and he was doing research on health, and health was connected, as he was feeling into it, to the excitement to be alive, to be wanting to be alive, and wanting to be happy. All of those things are connected to health. That's why it's so good to learn how to just find the essence, vibration of what you want, and then tune into that, because that's how you can become the broadcaster of what you truly want. So the first step is to find out what you truly want. Yeah, speed all my money. Oh yeah, spend all my money to my friends just to make them happy. You know, yes, that doesn't help at all. Because have you noticed that people who are not aligned, and that's what might happen to you, and that's what happened to me. That's why I developed and I studied many blogs for the last 5 years and wrote a book on it. It's because when I got so much money, much more than I used to have, I just couldn't keep it in my hands because it felt uncomfortable. And so I was giving it away, literally giving it away to supposedly deals that I didn't even check the background of people, and it was terrible, and I lost it all. And because I was unconsciously couldn't stand it vibrationally. So you also have to get used to the frequency of more and more, and train your vibration to accept more and more. And that takes several weeks or months to just really get used to more and more in your field. It's literally a new vibration, a new energy. Each time you earn more, it's because you are receptive of more. And you need to tune that. And that's what we do in the inner circle. Hello. Hi, Zenny. Love. Hello. New people are joining. That's great. All right, so let's do the meditation today. Perhaps that's where we are. Spending money with friends means that you have a pattern, that you don't feel worthy of keeping it, and you don't feel worthy of using it for yourself, and there is always someone else. I mean, look around, you can give it away. The thing is, when you give it away to someone who has not the money vibration and has been losing money before, it's like giving it to an empty well. It goes nowhere, it disappears. Either they lose it, they spend it on things they shouldn't, I mean, it's incredible to observe, actually. I have observed that. You know, some people have such a resistance or sabotage around money that no matter what comes their way, they will lose it, they will sabotage themselves, they will break something, the car falls down. It's what happens when you are not ready. And that's why it's so important to be ready vibrationally. Hi, Bettina is here. Hello from Austria. So happy to have you. All right. Yes, you're driving. Okay, pretty girl, you're driving. Teach me. Yes, that's what I do. In the Instagram, what we do is one part of the 5, because I obviously I can't do that every day, etc. But the daily practice that everyone has to do, and that's what we do here as much as possible. I'm answering questions, but really after that, when we do the meditation and we do the hug and we are raising our vibration, and this is what it does. It helps every one of us here on that call at the same time raise our vibration and therefore become open. During that moment, we are open to receive. Then after that, you want to have tools and ways to stay open to receive, but at least you're open to receive. So you're calming down every negative thoughts during that time. And as they calm down, they have less momentum, and you are becoming luckier and luckier, and you're becoming more and more open to receive. So this is the goal of the Instagram Live, is really to raise our vibration every day. And then from that, of course, there is more to learn, and then you can either come to my Facebook group where we can learn more, or we'll find a way to get you into more training or more knowledge if you desire that. All right. Pen handlers. What is a pen handler? It's I don't remember what it exactly means, because I don't want to buy anyone. To buy anyone. What does it mean, buy anyone? You don't want to buy love from anyone. Yes, I guess that's what you're meaning. And that's true. This is a pattern. You need to go deep. Find out what are the beliefs that make you do that. One of the ways, when you don't have map, for example, one of the ways is to begin asking yourself the question, what belief might someone have in order to want to give money to others? And begin to really write them down, those beliefs, and find them out. And then, yeah, scare. Yeah, exactly, being scared. Yeah, it was high. I was so stressed this week. Yeah, that's true. And there's been a vibrational shift going on, Bettina. You're not the only one. Yesterday, Jelena, me, Val, everyone around me, we all had an interesting flow of energy, and it was weird, really unstabilizing, you know. So I'm thinking there are like huge things happening on this planet, and we are beginning to you know, that was, today is much better for me, but I don't know, Bettina, is today better for you, hopefully? But tomorrow we'll be in the inner circle, so we'll raise our vibration. It's all about that tomorrow, so that's cool. Yeah, absolutely, we all have that. So no worries, when it's not that high, just feel into it. Just sit down and feel into it, and don't resist what is. These are just neuropeptides, neurotransmitters in your body, shooting things due to vibrations and thoughts that come. Some of it are coming, and we are not feeling settled because there are so many transformations happening in our body. Our DNA is changing, all of that. So it's a little bit unsettling, and that's totally okay. Just be gentle with yourself. Be good, love yourself, forgive yourself. Yes. So here we go. Yeah, tomorrow is the inner circle tomorrow. So tomorrow, by the way, the Instagram Live is going to be a little shorter, like usual. We begin at 1:45 and finish at 1:15 because I have the inner circle on Wednesday. All right, so panhandlers, the people on street corners asking for money, mostly homeless. Oh, I know what you mean. Now I understand. Oh, Zenny, you're from Stockholm. Right, Stockholm, is it in Denmark or in Stockholm? Where is it? I think it's Denmark or somewhere around that place. Oh, yes. Well, that's so important to love yourself and to forgive yourself. This is the one thing you keep with you all the time. You see, you can be trying to love others, trying to do anything else, but the number one person to love is you. And guess what? That affects your vibration. That affects your ability to receive. If you don't feel worthy of receiving, how can you receive? You're not even allowing yourself to receive love from yourself. So you can't receive love from anyone else. And then love and money and abundance and all of that, it's like gifts. It's love to you. So you want to begin with more self-love. And it's hard at first. So the first thing to begin with in terms of self-love is to begin with love itself. Just love something. Train yourself to the vibration of love. Like find a pet. Find a way to develop the sense of love, ultimate, awesome love for at least 5-10 minutes a day. Practice that vibration of love. On animals, on babies, on flowers, on butterflies, on whatever it takes. So that as you practice the vibration of love, then you will be more stable in that vibration, and slowly you'll be able to send love to yourself. You might begin by sending love to your heart and say, I love you, my heart. So, but first you need to learn about love itself and tune into the frequency of love, the true love, unconditional love for animals or beautiful nature of any kind, okay? Do that for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, whatever it takes, till you feel love in your heart, true love. And then begin to share it with yourself. It could be a part of you first, like I said, your heart. And then, you know, it grows. So that's it. Oh, wow, yeah, tomorrow, yeah, sure, you're lucky anyway, Bettina, obviously you are. You already have magnetized, I'm sure, Bettina, you have done your work, and the appreciation, you keep going with the magnetization, you keep clearing with map on the go like you did last time. You did very well. So just keep what you're doing and then do exactly like you did last time, and you'll do perfectly well. It's already done. You see, you're already on the good vibration. Remember that. Make sure that you are very aware of your thoughts right now. Okay? Meditate, quiet your mind, and review the positive. Review the positive. Become obsessed with your positive. Instead of obsessing with anything else, obsess with all the things you're good at, how good you are, how wonderful it is, how lucky you have been, how prepared you are, all those things. Remember it. You don't need luck. You already have created it, Bettina. It's already on path. And then the letting go on the other side. It's okay. Your life is not in danger. You're going to be totally alive on Thursday, and we'll celebrate no matter what. We'll celebrate your life, being alive and well, and having a chance, you know, a chance to be in one of the most beautiful theaters of the world. Being grateful for it, being thankful for it. That's where you want to go. Go into your appreciation, Bettina. Love them in advance. Bettina is an opera singer in Austria, so that's why I'm talking to her here. Love them in advance. Really love. Find love in your heart. Be grateful and thankful that actually this competition, the people who have organized it, the history of those people, what's their past, what's this number of hours they have practiced, every one of them, all that to come to see you thing. There is so much to appreciate, and just focus on that, and then the rest is history. You know, you'll do great like you do. That's what you usually do now. That's the new story for you. All right, so let's do the meditation. Oh my, I am late. We might be interrupted with Instagram because they don't do more than 1 hour. So let's do the meditation and the hug now. All right. So I want you to really feel your feet on the ground. Really feel the sole of your feet. And take a deep breath. And spread your toes around, because your toes are going to ground you. And really there is nothing more and better than be grounded in the present time. And now with your breath, draw a very nice, beautiful smile on your face. Just allow your face to smile. And find the perfect smile for you. The one that's just awesomely perfect. And take deep breaths of deliciousness. And now look in the mirror. Just imagine a mirror and you look at yourself and you see this beautiful smile in front of you. And this smile is talking to you. It is your higher self. And it's saying, you're good. You're really good. You know I love you. Yeah, I love you unconditionally. You're an eternal being. You're a powerful being. You're source energy. And you're completely good. You're enough. No matter what you ask, it is given. And it's already there for you. And you're learning to line up with it. And you're doing great right now. Everything is perfect. It's just in perfect order. Every time you learn something more, everything that happens, no matter what happens, it's meant to be. It's just perfectly right. You learn so much from any kind of little challenges or little contrast that you're going to love the contrast after a while, because you learn so much and you ask so much. And I am there for you. Every time you ask, it is given. I have the answer. I tune into that frequency that you want. And I'm attracting, through the law of attraction, all things to us. And I'm just with you now, connecting together in total alignment. That's how we can receive, is when both of us, we're in alignment. Both of us, we feel good and secure and love and peace. And then it's easy. It just comes, naturally comes to you. That's how it all works out. So keep smiling. And then smiley face is here. He's from Disney. He's just coming and visit every day. Hello, Smiley. How you doing? It's a nice, beautiful smiley face. Animated like a Disney movie. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, doing great. Fabulously well, thank you. All right. So let's go and visit the body. Yeah. Arm in arm. Let's go. Let's knock on the door of the brain. Knock, knock. Where's the brain? Here it is. Opening the door. Hello, brain. How you doing? Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Well, we just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're doing such a good job. I love you. We love you. Have a fabulous day. All right then. Bye. Now we're sliding down the neck, and the neck is relaxing and releasing itself. All the muscles are getting looser and looser and getting back to their original location and place and tension. And they recognize themselves. They recognize who they are and how good and relaxed they normally are. And you're just smiling all those tension away. And breathing them away. Great. Now smiley face is going down into the heart area and smiling to the heart. Hello heart, how you doing? Fabulously beating like usual. All right. We love your heart. We love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. You're welcome. All right, heart and lungs are doing great. Everyone is fantastic today. So we're just sliding down into the belly. We're going a little faster today as we just want to make sure we have time for every goodies. So we are like sliding into the belly, and the belly's relaxing and releasing itself. And hello, belly. What's new? Everything all right? Yes, fabulous. Thank you. All right, me too. We're all doing great. We just wanted to say I love you. We love you. All right. Lots of love to you too. Today the belly and the organs are answering, which is kind of fun. All right, and now the smiley face is dividing in two and sliding down the legs really gently and softly and landing on your feet. And that's where you realize that the smiley faces are actually little birdies. They are full of beautiful and so soft feathers, the softest feathers you've ever felt on your feet. And they're just right there, and you're moving your toes and yes, and wiggling your toes, and it's all good. It's gorgeously, deliciously soft. We love this softness, and it's spreading all over your feet and the sole of your feet, and yes, it's like having slippers that are so, so soft. Here we go. And then the little birdies are going to fly up into the shoulders, and they go into the tip of your shoulders, and they are spreading the love in your shoulders. Now the shoulders are relaxing and releasing themselves. Here we go. And now the birdies are sliding down the arms into the hands. And you have two little birds in your hands. And they are so gentle and so loving and so pure, deliciously gentle and soft and light. Very, very light. All right, and now you're just sending them to the best. Hello, little birdies. Go and fly to your freedom. And we are going to expand our arms now, and we are ready for the hug. So I'm going to California, somewhere in San Diego today, and then we have Miami. So I'm going to Miami directly. I don't know if all matters here in Atlanta. Just hold on to my elbow. We're going to Miami. There's someone there today. And then we're going up into, actually we're going to change. We're not going to London. So anyone in the US is going to, we're not going to New York, I mean. Everyone in the US is going to Miami today. We're holding the space in Miami. It's the light on this planet. And Miami deserves it and needs it. There is all this things that happen with the wind and the water, and we are just sending so much love there. So from Miami, we're holding to, where are we going? To UK now. We're going to England and Stockholm. Stockholm from England. I think Stockholm is in, I think it's Denmark. Hopefully I know my geography. So it's north of Germany somewhere. Hopefully that's true. And then I've not seen the people from Finland. So if you're from Finland, just join on into Stockholm. Wherever is Stockholm is great. And then we're going to go down to Bettina. So Bettina, you're holding the hand with Stockholm, all right? And Bettina is in Austria. And then your other arm is going to, you're going to Croatia with Jelena. Here we go. And then is there anyone else I forgot today? I don't know, but we're going into Bulgaria. Perhaps we have Bulgaria going on, and then Bulgaria, we're going all around in Australia, and this time it's the bay over there. It's beautiful bay. I don't remember the name suddenly. The bay, you know. Yes, and then from Australia, we're going back to New Zealand, and in New Zealand, just holding hand with Byron Bay. Here we go, with Byron Bay. And then from New Zealand, we're going again to California, San Diego. And now we have a whole beautiful line around the planet. We are literally making a circle around the planet. We're holding the hands together and sending love and appreciation and gratitude and joy all over the planet. And sending it through this line we're holding, sending blessings, many, many blessings. Everyone gets many blessings. And we're smiling to each other, sending love to each other. Yes. Thank you for being here. We love you. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow at 2:45 Central Time so that you can be coming a little earlier if you want to. And make sure that you connect with us on Facebook if you can, so that if this inspires you, let me give you the link again. So just make sure you go to mapcoachinginstitute.com/community. You'll learn about our community. If you feel you resonate, please join us. It's just the beginning of an adventure, the beginning of a movement, and we can't wait to welcome you there. And have a fabulous, fabulous day, all of you.